Hello everyone, welcome to this early January comic book haul, my first comic book haul of 2016 actually. As you could probably tell from my thumbnail, I got 4 new books to my collection, and the first one we're going to talk about is the Fall of the Mutants event from the 80s. It's a crossover, so you have both the X-Men, or mainly the X-Men, but also some appearances from other noteworthy Marvel characters such as Captain America and Hulk and so on. It came out, this book here came out in 2011. It's 824 pages, features a very beautiful cover here, I think, which is a really an eye-catcher, so that's probably also the point of it. Rather thick, as I said, 824 pages. On the back, simple style going on here. It collects X Factor 18 to 26, Uncanny X-Men 220 to 227, and then New Mutants issues 55 to 61. And it also contains some tie-in stories, including Captain America, Daredevil, Hulk, Fantastic Four, and Power Pack. And let's just try and remove the cover here. Now, on the inside of the book here, or the artwork here, on the cover actually, you have this old school leathery kind of texture or surface going on here, with some reddish gilded lettering here and also on the spine. And of course, since this is an omnibus, you have your typical stitched binding, as you see with basically all of the Marvel hardcover releases. So that's really nice. Let's just have a look briefly on the inside here. This is an 80s book, so you'll be able to tell from looking at the artwork here. I haven't read this story, so I won't be able to say if I like it or don't like it, but I can say that I'm really anxious and excited about it, and I can't wait to actually find the time to read this. But yeah, I think it's a very beautiful book, and I got it in a very nice condition here. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I've been trying to look this book up on eBay and other places, but I'm having a hard time actually finding this omnibus. I'm able to find all the trades and paperbacks and all that, but actually finding the omnibus is somewhat difficult, at least. So I think it's relatively hard to find, but it's not that expensive compared to some of the other hard to find books out there. It's basically this art style going all the way through. Right, let's just move on to the next book, so just give me 2 seconds. Alright guys, so the next book is this one, the X-Men Omnibus Volume 2 by Claremont and Jim Lee. And the reason that I decided to get this one is that, well, it's not many months or videos ago that I got the Volume 1, as you can see, I have it right here. So as a collector, there you don't really have any choice. You have to get the volume once it's out. So I'm trying to catch up here, guys, so that's why I decided to get this one now. As you can see, it's still sealed and everything, and I'm not going to break the seal just for the sake of this video. I'm sorry about that, but when I do get books that are still sealed, I like to kind of keep them in that state until I actually start reading them. So I am going to read this eventually, but I have so many other books for now, so I'm just gonna wait a bit. This is Volume 2. It consists of 832 pages, and it collects Uncanny X-Men 273 to 280, X Factor issues 63 to 70, X-Men issues 1 to 9, including some bits of 10 and 11, and then also Ghost Rider 26 to 27. So yeah, it's a really lovely book, and I'm very pleased having this now in my collection, because as a collector, and I'm sure that many of you guys will be able to relate to this, it's just nice having all of the books on your shelf ready for be read. Yeah, I'm sure you understand what I mean, guys. Anyways, that's the second book. Let's just move straight on to the next one. So my next book is this one, The Infinity Story by Hickman. And if you do follow my videos, you probably noticed that I already talked about this book a few videos ago, and you are perfectly right, because I actually also have the softcover edition. But I did mention in that video that I was considering picking up the oversized hardcover instead, And I actually just decided to go ahead and do that while I had the chance. So I picked it up from Amazon, and they did some decent packaging, so it arrived perfectly as it should. And I'm very pleased now having this on my shelf. I don't know right now what I'm going to do with the softcover book. Might give it away or something like that. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, and it might be a bit silly that I decided to buy the oversized hardcover that soon after receiving the softcover book, but once I just started looking through it, I just really liked the artwork, and I knew that I would eventually get this one in any case, so why postpone it? I just decided to go ahead and do it. As you can see, it's still sealed. I'm not gonna, again, open this for the sake of this video. So if you want to see some of the artwork, well, I can show you this here. This is what I'm talking about. All these beautiful dynamic colors here and everything. I really love this style of artwork here, the modern style, I suppose. So yeah. Anyways, are they similar? I actually think that there's a bit more content. I haven't read up on this, but when I'm comparing the backside of each book here, it seems like there is a bit more content. So they both feature Infinity issues 1 to 6, New Avengers issues 7 to 12, Avengers issues 14 to 23. But I do believe that there's some extra material in the oversized, at least it says so on this back here, but not on the other one. And that is Infinity Against the Tide, Infinite Comic issues 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm happy to have this on my shelf now today. It puts my mind a bit at rest, so I don't have to worry about getting this later. That would be a shame if it should go out of print and be hard to find all of a sudden. So that's why I decided to get that. So right, let me just find the last book. And as they say, you always save the best for last, and this is definitely the best of this haul. I finally picked up the first omnibus of Ed Brubaker's Captain America run. It's a very iconic and legendary book. It's definitely hard to find these days, at least at reasonable prices. It actually won the Eisner Award for Best Writing back in the day, so that's kind of noteworthy. So this is the first volume or the first omnibus of a series of, I think, 5 omnibuses. And it's quite a good feeling to having finally started on this run here. It's 744 pages. It came out in 2007, and it collects Captain America issues 1 to 25, Captain America 65th anniversary special, as well as the Winter Soldier Winter Kills one-shots. So yeah, most people probably know this book. You probably have seen it. If you're a collector, you know most of the stuff that I'm saying now, and you probably will be able to relate to the thrill that I have right now that I finally have this book in my collection. I'm planning to get the 4 other books, which should be able to land at my location next month if my deal goes through. So that's pretty awesome, and that means that I might be able to do a very awesome comic book haul next month. But yeah, let's just cross our fingers. Inside you have this blue iconic book here with silver lettering. The surface or texture is the similar leather-like material. The binding is again stitched, as you have it with all of these Marvel omnibuses. On the inside, beautiful artwork going on. And then we start on right here with some beautiful modern style artwork here. And as I've said many times before, I really like this stuff. It's very dark actually and gritty and very serious, so it's a different tone from your usual comic book superhero story. It's much darker and serious somehow in its visual expression. And I also know that one of the things that sets this storyline by Brubaker apart is the fact that he draws some other and more modern or relevant themes like politics and everything like that. So you have this very mature and grown-up storyline here going on, and that's really cool, I think, because it kind of takes the whole superhero story to a whole new level. You kind of had the same thing going on with the latest Captain America movie, The Winter Soldier, which was very well received because of these political themes and just the very serious tone that it had. and that's pretty amazing, I think. And also the movies, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is, in terms of Captain America at least, it's much based on the content of Brubaker's Captain America storyline, especially when it comes to the Winter Soldier, which is a key character in this story here. So yeah, there's no doubt that the creators of the Marvel movies decided to look at this Brubaker run here for their inspiration for the movies. And again, I'm a big fan of this style of art here, with its serious and dark colors, but also very contrasty on many pages. So yeah, I'm actually very excited finally having this book in my collection. And as I said, I'm really looking forward to next month, because hopefully I'll be able to do a very awesome comic book haul video and show you the rest of this series of omnibuses from Brubaker's Captain America run. Yeah, that basically covers everything, guys. I only got 4 books so far, but as I said, next month might be very awesome. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it wasn't too long. I tried to shorten it down, but I also had so much stuff to say about each of these books, so I hope that's okay. So go ahead and like my video, of course. Throw me a comment or any questions you might have, but anything really is a great help, and it's nice to have some support, because it really actually means more than you have any idea. So like, subscribe, and check out my website and everything, my Facebook page and all that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care.